What you doing, turd? Well, that would be a Joshua question.
How am I going to ask it?
Well, I would find the phone.
I keep the Apple phone. I keep Apple.
Hey, Jordan. Jordan. While we're out here waiting, you want to crank it up? Guys, we got this tractor. It's an 870 John Deere. It's got a front end loader. It's a Rhino 2408 loader. You're going to get that John Deere shredder with it. You'll hear it running. We are going to tell you the cylinders do leak. Cylinders do leak, but he says everything else is good on it. Alright, this is going to be in the cell tonight. It is a diesel tractor. Cylinders do leak. Okay, y'all see that? The cylinders leak. He said other than that, the owner's telling us to look at that. He called it. It's got a good PTO on it. You can get the good shredder with it. Got the roll bar on it. It is a John Deere 870. It is a diesel with a Rhino loader on it. All right, guys, we're also going to we're starting the sale.
Do you know the information on that trailer?
Bill of sale only. It's got a little tack room on it, but I don't know if they got the door open. You have to ask, see if they got the door
Is
open.
it, you know what year it is or anything like that? Alright.
Guys, you got just an old horse trailer. Woo! Alright, looks like that. It's got a little hay rack on top. So, it is a gooseneck trailer. So we got the tractor and the trailer in the sale. As soon as I get somebody out here. Hi, did y'all get the tack door open? Okay, tack door, it's on y'all to get it open. I followed you home, honey.
Not today.
Oh, that's on you.
I was going 80 miles an hour down the road.
Hey, Trailer will hold up to 80 miles an hour.
Filled up to Savannah's driving. All right, we ready? You got it embedded? Yeah, hey, did you let me out to the bathroom?
I have a little harness.
Okay.
Huh?
All right, guys, we are going to.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Call your father-in-law.
I'm sorry. They just handed me the phone call, so I have no idea what's
Log in good for this one. And if you already logged in, you don't have to relog in. Correct. Sign in, yes. For the YouTube. If they already signed in for the tax sale.
Yes. You can't sign in off that phone anyways.
Okay,
Guys, we're gonna get ready here in a minute. We're gonna sell the tractor and the trailer. We have one tractor, one trailer. Savannah, they can call back. We,
The door will open. The key fell out on the way here. Got it.
huh? If it'll open, I don't know how to open it.
Oh shit, you got the four eyes.
Yeah. I know they got it open. I just don't know what they did to get it open. So,
Talk to.
Well, the
Crowbar.
Keystone board, the shape of the square, that thing fell out. All you need to do is Keystone. Put it in. Bill
guys, give us just a few minutes. We're gonna get out of here. Hi, Lisa, you gonna announce we're selling outside? What's wrong?
Because before they hung up, you said some choice words on the phone.
Oh.
So she on a point to call back and see who
Ah,
was it. Ma'am, what did you need from me?
I just gonna tell you to make an announcement. We're selling the tractor. Jordan, go tell everybody we're selling the tractor and trailer, please. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not gonna have all 60 saddles in the ring before we get this done anyway.
I just said they had choice words.
Aunt called me a stupid A-B. And after
What?
they just asked for a job and thinking I don't have caller ID to call them back. How you gonna ask for a job and then call me a stupid B when you hang up the phone?
Just let you know who you want to hire and who you don't.
Well, I mean, that's just super ridiculous. Just because I said, let me get your information down because we usually need help on the first weekend. I said, but we don't need help right now. And then they're going to get mad at me. Don't think I don't have caller ID where I will search your phone number. We FBI over here. Cash out that number.
I'll do a Facebook, I'll call you, I'll email you.
I don't like that Facebook won't have we put their phone number anymore. You can bring it through the phone number.
All you have to do is go to log in and type in a number and my Facebook will pop up.
See? Oh, it's the FBI.
That's what I do.
Y'all want to know how these girls find you? That's how they find you.
I will type in your phone number and log in as your phone number and your Facebook will pop up and I will know who you are. Think I will not.
Think we won't. Try me again.
Oh,
Something came up on my memories from what, 4 years ago. I logged in and well, my friends did.
Apparently, when I said that we need to check on the trailer,
nobody did.
nobody put it in.
We're right at 100 head of horses. There's
60, right at
great
60
stock of,
saddles.
I know she put
heifers, cows.
those pictures up.
There's
of
some
the trailer.
longhorns.
Where are they?
There's goats.
What happened?
There's some fainting goats.
Do you-
as well.
Guys, we're about to start our class now.
Where'd your husband go? I just told him to make an announcement. He disappeared.
A little
Where you at?
beverage.
Are we selling the trailer truck?
Your friend wants you to post his horse. Logan. He said he sent the stuff in yesterday. Ain't nobody posted. what it's worth.
Guys, we're gonna sell the trailer first. It does have a living quarters, a little tack area, but you gotta have that little square. See that little thing right there? It's key stock, and then it'll open it and open the door. I don't have one. We did, and apparently Gordon didn't take it out of the door, and it fell out.
No, I've got to call somebody.
So,
else. I need you to
all right. So we're gonna sell the trailer.
All right, here we go.
Let y'all see the inside. Selling the trailer, guys.
4 horses up in there.
I would think so.
What?
4 horses.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean,
I would be cautious of the floor.
yeah. I totally
Cautious of the floor.
Especially right here.
I mean,
Yeah, I
you
showed
probably
them.
Where it's all rusted.
did. I mean, if you really wanted to.
All right.
Get 5 horses if you really wanted to. Really.
5 cents.
We'll need to fix the floor.
You come to my sardine school and I'll show you how to load them. All right, here we go. 600, now 7. You like it, $700, $700. It's 7. You like it, $700. Give me 6.5. 650. That's pretty cheap for a horse feather, Miss Miller.
I have 3.5. Let's roll.
350, 375. You like it, $75, $375, 375. You like it,
It'll be 375, guys. 375.
375. Hey, it's got a good bulldog hitch in the front. I forgot to mention that. Hey, and the jack on the front does work. It extends out, and you can pull the jack in, and then jack it up. It is functional. It does work. $375. That's worth $375. You don't want to have that back.
Yep.
Now 4. You like it, 400. And now like it, 4. Now half. And now like it, $400. Half $1. 450.
Gotta be 450. 450.
450.
450, guys.
Like it, 400. Now half. It $400. Half $1. All in, all done. And now $400. Half $1. I'd have. Done. I person whoever's I got $400 if the seller wants to sell it. I want to know if you give $600 for it. About 500.
With the floor and all the other damage,
Oh, it's worth
pretty much stay where I'm at. I'm sorry.
I can't blame you about that. So what's the seller say? Just sell it. What they want to do? She said she's selling it at 4.
Yeah, that's as high as I can go.
What's your buyer?
Hey guys, we're gonna sell this tractor and get the shade. These smartphones aren't smart enough to keep themselves cool, so we're gonna get the shade.
What's the number? 14.
Crime. We did tell you the cylinders need to be repaired on the loader. So. All right, we ready? Let me look. That's a good question. 2,137. Am I reading that right, guys? You probably got a better view than I got. 2,137, I believe.
tractor right there.
Selling the tractor, guys.
2025. Get 25. 2,500. Your man want to play a little bit. 2,500. 1,500. 1,600.
Yep.
Now 1,700. Now 1,800. You're out over there. 18. Now 19. 19. 2,000.
2,000, guys. 2,000.
You're out on the phone too. Now 2. 21. Then 4. Got 4,000. 4,100, sir. 41.
4,100, guys. 41.
I did 4,000. 4,100.
Can you hear me? Can you have
41.
4,041? 40. Not hear me? We'll do sign language. 41.
41. He's in the lead over there. 4,000. 41. And 4,100 all in. Hold up. And did I have? Got you 4,000. How much you need? 8,000.
I want 8,000. 8,000. 8,000. Hello. How are you?
He raised his bid to 6,000. He raised his bid to 6,000. He said, come on up a little bit. That's all we got over here, sir. That's all we got over here is 6,000. No sell the tractor, it takes 8,000. I got you solid 6,000. He's gonna go inside and start the saddles now.
We're going to walk inside. Hey, is there no sound because the deal's hot? Alright. Alright, we're walking inside. Can y'all hear me yet? Guys, we got more horses coming in. Coming, they're pretty. They're pretty. Whew. Alright, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna see. You can hear me now? Oh, hello. It's the guy that took my grandson out. Just walked him with that door after he tripped on. He was always in the way, ain't he?
Which one, Sterling or Fulton?
Fulton. All right, guys, we're coming inside. Look at the saddles. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Good, 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 good. Whew. And guys, I don't think that they were able to get pictures of all these saddles. They came in at the very end. They will be on the website, but there's probably not going to be pictures of the saddles themselves. All right, so we are going to get started here in just a minute. It's a good looking saddle right there. Look at them offset aluminum stirrups. Like them. And it is a Texas saddle. All right. Hang in there, guys. Give me a minute. I may have to put y'all up here with me. Did y'all like my walking in? I had to tell you I was walking in. Now y'all can hear me? It is quiet tonight. Good deal.
This is everything.
Huh?
This is everything.
I don't know what that number right
What's
there.
that stuff in the office? The little stuff that you brought?
Yeah, it's gotta come in too.
Hi.
Hey, how are you, sweetheart?
Good.
Love you.
I love you too. I came here with Apple.
You came here with Abel.
Yeah, she came in to pick up the kids.
Ah. You wanna go get me another drink? My ice is all gone.
Okay, you want me to go pour this out first?
Yeah, they'll probably pour it out for you.
Okay.
Guys, we're going to get started on the saddles just here in a few minutes. They're putting the last few things in the ring. I think we have at least 60-something items checked into the saddle cell. So here in just a few seconds, we'll get started. Hey, Shane, take that cart and roll it over there in front of that, and then ask Miss Tony. She'll give you a sheet to cover it up. And then y'all will come in the ring over here. So guys, we got quite a few saddles. I don't know if you can see all of them or not. Let's see. I know there'll be more, better view later on, but let's see. So nice saddles. Some came in later on in the day. We got it right at 100 head of horses. Guys, we're gonna try and get started. How is that view a good view of the saddles? Let's see. How are you?
Good. Thank you.
Hello, hello. We're gonna get y'all started. Oh, thank you, my darling. Can y'all believe how much Laramie has grown up? And I don't know if y'all seen Joshua lately. Not Joshua, Braddock. Braddock has slimmed up. He's outgrown me by a mile. Scary as can be. I think it's going to be a bow. Let's see, what is it going to be? Thought they were going to open it. Nope, they're not going to open it. Move back over here. Hey, Shane and Jess, I have the internet right here. So the stand's right there. We always show the bottom of the saddle. So when you put it on there, show the bottom of the saddle to the internet first. And then the house will be able to see it from there. Usually I'll say walk it out. I don't know who wants to put them on there and who wants to walk them out. If they're mine, you'll put them out here. And I don't have a master sheet yet to know if they're mine or not. So, Can you grab that for me?
So where does everybody else go?
With Miss Tony, and Miss Tony is going to gripe if you don't put them in there extremely neat. So listen to her.
In that office?
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty small. All right.
It is pretty small. It's pretty tight, and she is going to gripe. We don't have the witch on the door for nothing.
That's what it says.
She embraces it too. She's got her broom and all.
So that's number one then?
That will be. Yeah. Hey, Jess, I'm gonna let the online watch take it out. We were waiting on somebody to take it out.
He was an Olympic archer, so he knows it.
Ah, there you go. Sterling is 9 years old now, I think. That got some of them kids, grandkids. I can't keep up their age. I think Sterling's 9. I know he ain't 10 yet. Huh? Out of that cut cards on the ground. I'm sure there's a pin up.
I wish it was freezing. It's not freezing now.
My YouTube.
She knew what I take your phone case off. In my opinion, that's just probably don't want to. It's just probably way too high.
And maybe back now.
Every summer, Carly. Where have you been? How have you been?
after the
Lost her fan. How have you been? Have you been? You been
Huh?
good? Yeah. Are you starting school back up or are you homeschooling again? I'm homeschooling. Once I said it, I said wait a minute.
On the phone part, when we go to the horses, you will do the sign up. If you have not already signed up,
But the website will be
you
up.
can sign up on the website. In my van. Yeah, he didn't get them out. If he's trying to go out there, he didn't get them out. Are we ready to go?
Waiting on your daughter. Waiting on your daughter.
Well, once in a while.
Hey, Emily, how's the beach?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Go.
Emily.
I'm sorry. She asked me, she's like, how's it going? I said, it's hot. How's the beach? I'd rather be
And
on
you
the
know,
beach.
thank God that the air conditioners are working. It's when August hits.
It is August 1st. Count your blessings for
Yes.
today.
If you can read that, that's very that close. No, thank you. Can we do it again?
Thank you.
Well, don't rub it in, Emily. We are sitting here sweating it out.
Sweating, melting.
Yeah. We're burning all the calories she's probably eating right now.
Savannah Lene, we are waiting upon thy presence. Where is she? Jess, will you go see what Savannah's doing?
Where's she supposed to be?
She's supposed to be up here, but they say she's in the office. I did not bring my iPad with me. Normally I could start it and do it right here. Okay, guys, the sign in is up. She in there? Ask her to tell her your mom wants the iPad. I can do it from right here. She probably won't give it to you.
No. I can't multitask. My hands broke. I clerked too much.
Alright. So 1 through 19, if I say PO, put them on there. If you hear bar 12, put them on
Oh, Neo to pick up and show
I'm
the
gonna be the
lining
one
to
putting
the
the light.
there.
to
Yes,
your
I already told her. Do I know?
It'd be easier for me to
Some kind of heat.
PO or 12 on. Was that?
It's some kind of glue.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's some kind of glue. They overdid it with the glue.
Oh.
Oh, absolutely.
At least it's glue. I never seen brown glue though.
They had a weird color.
Yeah. Now, do you want me to separate between PO and 12?
Well, no. Only on the first.
Or in the first 13? 19?
After for that. Everything will go in there unless you hear bar 12. If you hear bar 12, you can always put it up there.
Is James not gonna be here tonight? Can y'all size all these saddles in the ring as they go, please?
We usually do, guys. We usually
Do they
do.
have to sit or do they go get it? It's not up here. In the office. But where's she at? Is Savannah not out here yet? I'm about to jump across the barrier to fight her.
Hey,
I see a fight.
Emily's over here stalking me.
So you'll pick them off what you want.
okay. One more thing is I need a measuring stick for the saddles. Tell Miss Tony I need the ruler.
Interception.
Savannah Banana.
Are we embedded?
She should have been embedded when she did the outside.
All right, to measure a saddle, see where the saddle horn is? You put in 1 inch, go to where the cushion is. Now, you see where it stops is where you'll measure. I need a
Down. Down.
go down. No, back up, go down, go down.
Not here?
Yeah, go down, a little bit lower. Yeah, okay, so you do that. Now look at where the seat starts. Perfect. 16 inch.
All right.
Now you know, until we get to English, okay? English is diagonal. I need a charger. This is not charged. This iPad. What is it gonna shut off every 2 minutes? Because, oh, I gotta go to battery. Battery. Go off. Facial. Guys, we're fixing to start. I promise. This is S-1. I don't know if I am or not. We'll just find out. Yeah, because All right, guys, we're going to get started on the saddles. We have about 100 head out back. We've got about 60 saddles in-house. So we're going to run through these really quick. If you're bidding on YouTube, please make sure that you get your max bids in. We will consider your first bid your max bid. So please understand we're going to get started. If you're on that website, push that green button because we are going to run through these as quickly as possible. All right, this is going to be a Texas salary. It's a 16-inch. Guys, it's a nice saddle. All right, here we go, guys. I have 150, 150, you're going to be 175. I have 150, you're going to be 175. 150, 175, you're going to be 200. I have 175. Internet's bidding now. 175, 200, you're going to be 210. 225, I have 200, you're going to be 225. 200, you're going to be 225. I have 200, 225, you're going to be 2.5. 225, you're going to be 2.5, sir. 2.5, you're going to be 275. 275, you're going to be 3. I have 275, you're going to be 3. 275, 3, you're going to be 300, sir. 300, you're going to be 325. I have 300, you're going to be 325. 325, you're going to be 3.5. 325, you're going to be 3.5. 325, you're going to be 3.5. I have 325, you're going to be 3.5. 3.5, 325, you're going to be 3.5. We clear, you're in. 325, be 3.5. 3.5, you're going to be 375. 375, ma'am, you're going to be 400. 375, you're going to be 4. 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 Sell it your way. 375, be 17,230. 230. All right, we're going to move to S2, guys. S2 is going to be shop made. It's got a good liner to it. That's good. All right. And we've got a shop-made saddle, guys. It is an older saddle, but a good saddle. It's got the good round skirt to it, back girth on it. I like it. It's heavy duty, and I have $50. 50, you're going to be 75. 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 $50, you're going to be 75. 50, you're going to be 75. 50, you're going to be 64 go. $50, you're going to be 60. 50, you're going to be 60. 60, $50, you're going to be 60. 50, you're going to be 60. 50, you're going to be 60. You're all clear. 50, you're going to be 60. 50, you're going to be 60. 60, you're going to be 70, 60, you're going to be 70, 70, $60, you're going to be 70, $60, you're going to be 70, 60, you're going to be 70, 70, $60, you're going to be 70. Sell it right there, $60 by 17,230, 17,230. Just set it down. And then... All right, we have S3 now. S3 is an English saddle. All right, and we're going to have to, where the measurements going to go? Oh. You might have to help her a little bit, Bill. That one's going to be more than 90. Put it at the side button and then the middle of the back seat. Yeah. 16, guys. It's an English saddle with 16 inch. Got a little girth on it. Here we go, guys. I have $10. 10, you can be 12 and a half. $10, you can be 12 and a half. I 10, you can be 12 and a half. $10, you can be 12 and a half. I 10, you can be 12 and a half. 12 and a half. $10, you can be 12 and a half. I 10, you can be 12 and a half. I $10, you can be 12 and a half. 12 and a half. 10, you can be 12 and a half. I have $10, you can be 11 for a go. 10, you can be 11. I $10, you can be 11. 10, you can be 11. I $10, you can be 11. 11, $10, you can be 11. Y'all clear? 10, you can be 11. Walk it out. Walk it out. $10, you can be 11. Guys, PO that is going to bring $20. $20. PO that is going to bring 20. Put it right there. All right, S4. S4, guys, is going to be a shop-made saddle. It's got a good liner on it. It's got the good stirrups on there. Everything's good. It looks, got the good floral design on it. It is S4. 15 inch, I believe. Am I correct? He says it's 16 and a half. All right, here we go, guys. You got a nice saddle, and I have 75. 75, you can be 100. I 75, you can be 100. 75, you can be 100. I 75, you can be 100. 175, you can be 100. I 75, you can be 85 for a go. 75, you can be 85. I 75, you can be 85. 75, you can be 85, I 75, you can be 85, 85, 75, you walk it out. 75, you can be 85, I 75, you can be 85, 80, you can be 90, I 80, you can be 90, 90, 80 bucks, you can be 90, I 80, you can be 90, you can walk it out to the office. 80, you can be 90, I 80, you can be 90, 90, 80 bucks, you can be 90, sell it your way. $80, I 20, 23, I 20, 23. All right, guys, we got a little English saddle. Buy it as you see it, guys. It's going to be a touch rough now, touch rough. All right, here we go. It is an S5. It says it's an Aussie. I don't know, but, you know, I have $5. 5. You can be 6. I have $5. You can be 6. 5. You can be 6. I'm sure it's a good decorative saddle for someone in their house or in their bar or wherever you want to put it. I have $5. You can be 6. I have 5. You can be 6. $5. You can be 6. I have 5. You can be 6. $5. You can be 6. I have 5. You can be 6. I have $5. You can be 6. 5. You can be 6. I have $5. You can be 6. 6. Walk it out. Walk it out. 5. You can be 6. I have $5. You can be 6. 5, you can be 6, anybody want in? 6, you can be 7, and you walk to the office. 6, you can be 7, $6, you can be 7, 6, you can be 7. Sell it right there, sir, $6, buyer number 17124, 17124 for $6. All right, this should be S6. And it's 17 inch, 17 inch. It's a custom made saddle. All right, here we go, guys. You're talking about a nice little saddle it is. And it is a 17-inch saddle. All right, S6. All right, here we go, guys. I have $50, 50. You can be 75. I have 50. You can be 75. $50. You can be 75. I have 50. You can be 75. 75. $50. You can be 75. I have 50. You can be 75. I have 50. You can be 75. 75. Right there, 75. You can be 100. I have 75. You can be 100. I have 75. You can be 100. 175. You can be 100. I have 75. You can be 85. I have 75. You can be 85. 75. You can be 85. We clear back there. 75. You can be 85. I have 75. You can be 85. So it's your way, $75, Mr. Young. S8, guys, it's got a good liner to it. S8, it's a nice little saddle. 13 and a half inch. It's got the silver cap torn on it. I do like it, and it is S8. It's a Salisbury Saddle Company is what it says up here. Salisbury Saddle Company. All right, here we go. You got a nice saddle, nice 75. 75, you can be 100. That's 75, you can be 100. 75, you can be 100. That's 75, you can be 100. 175, you can be 100. 75, you can be 100. That's 75, you can be 85. 75, you can be 85. 85, you can be 95. I have 85, you can be 95. 95, you can be 100. I have 95, you can be 100. I have 95, you can be 100. 195, you can be 100. You can be 110. I have 100, you can be 110. I have 100, you can be 110. 110, 100, you can be 110. Internet's in at 100, you can be 110. I have 100, you can be 110. 110, you can be 120. 1 1/4, you can be 135. I have 1 1/4, you can be 135. 1 1/4, you can be 135. 1 1/4, you can be 135. We clear. All in, all down. 1 1/4, you can be 135. 1 1/4, you can be 135. 1 1/4, you can be 135. Sell it your way, Miss Debbie. Got it. 2254. 2254. All right, guys, you got a good liner here. You got a good front and back girth. Do we know what size that is? 15 inch or what number?
26.
S26. It's a Billy Cook. Am I correct on that? It is a Billy Cook saddle, guys. It is a 15 and a half inch Billy Cook saddle. You got a good front and back girth on it. It's all there, ready to ride, guys. All right.
Are y'all having
All right, here we go, guys. I have 150. I'm way too cheap. 150. You can be 200. 150. You can be 2. I have 150. You can be 2. 150. You can be 200. I have 150. You can be 200. You can be 2 and a half. I have 200. You can be 2 and a half. I have 200. You can be 2 and a half. 200. You can be 2 and a half. I'm a good Billy Cook now. 200. You can be 2 and a quarter. I have 200. You can be 2 and a quarter. 200. You can be 2 and a quarter. I have 200. be 2 1/4, quarter, 200, 2 1/4, you're gonna be 2.5, sir. 2 1/4, you're gonna be 2.5. Out of 2 1/4, you're gonna be 2.5. 2.5, you're gonna be 275. 2.5, y'all gonna be 275. 275, you're gonna be 3. Out of 275, you're gonna be 3. 3, you're gonna be 3 1/4. Out of 300, you're gonna be 3 1/4. 300, you're gonna be 3 1/4. Out of 300, you're gonna be 3 1/4. Quarter, 300, you're gonna be 3 1/4. Out of 300, you're gonna be 3 1/4. Out of 300, you're gonna be 3 1/4. We clear 300, you're gonna be 3 1/4. So right there, $300 bar 17230, 17230. S27 is another Billy Cook. Got a good liner on it. Got those good deep pocket stirrups, raw high stirrups. Really nice saddle. It's got a front and back girth on it, and it is ready to ride. It looks like 15.5 inch. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. You talking about a nice saddle? I have 150. You're gonna be 175. 175. You're gonna be 200. 175. You're gonna be 2. 175. You're gonna be 2. At 175. You're gonna be 2. 2. 175. You're gonna be 2. At 175. You're gonna be 2. At 175. You're gonna be 2. You're gonna be 2 1/4 now. 200. 2 1/4. You're gonna be 2.5. 2 1/4. You're gonna be 2.5. I have 2 1/4. Need to be 2.5. 2 1/4. Half. You need to be 275. 275. You're gonna be 3. 275. You're gonna be 3. Out 275. You're gonna be 3. 275. You're gonna be 3. Out 275. You're gonna be 3. 3. 275. You're gonna be 3. You're out. 275 here, you're gonna be 3. 275, you're gonna be 3. Out 275, you're gonna be 3. Sell it your way, $275. 34.83, 34.83. All right, here we go, guys. You should S27, I believe. S27, 28. All right, it's a Stelzig saddle. And they say it's vintage Stelzig. S 14 inch saddle, Stelzig. Guys, you're talking about a nice little saddle. It is. It's an old one, but it's a good one. All right, here we go, guys. Out of 75, you can be 100. Out of 75, you can be 100. 75, it is stamped with Stelzig on it. 75, you can be 100. Out of 75, you can be 100. 175, you can be 100. Out of 75, you can be 85. Out of 75, you can be 85. 75, you can be 85. Out of 75, you can be 85. 75, you can be 85. Out of 75, you can be 85. We clear. 75, you can be 85. Out of 75, you can be 85. Walk it out. Walk it out. 75, you can be 85. So right there, bar 12, PO, how much? 300. PO, hey, office, it's a PO, 300. All right, S number what?
29.
S29, guys. It should be a Billy Cook as well. Little barrel saddle. 14 inch Billy Cook. You talking about a nice little saddle? It is. All right, here we go. You talking about good little saddle. And at 150, you're going to be 200. 150, you can be 175. At 150, you can be 175. 150, you can be 175. At 150, you can be 175. 175, 175, you can be 200. At 175, you can be 2. At 175, you can be 2. 175, you can be 2. At 175, you can be 2. On a good Billy Cook now. 175, you can be 200. At 175, you can be 2. At 175, you can be 200. 175, you can be 2. At 175, you can be 2. 175, you can be 2 1/4. At 200, you can be 2 1/4. 200, you can be 2 1/4. At 200, you can be 2 1/4. 200, you can be 2 1/4. At 200, you can be 2 1/4. Quarter, 200, you can be 2 1/4. Y'all clear? 200, you can be 2 1/4. At 200, you can be 2 1/4. We're close. I need 275, 225, sorry. I'm trying to get a tip. 225, you'll do it? 225, we got it sold, 225, 34.83. Working on it, don't expect me to do it. I try so hard. All right, guys, look at that saddle. You got a nice saddle right there. It's an Aussie. It should be S30. It is the horn saddle. It's a good saddle, and it is 13 inch. So as you're going to get the pads, you got the irons on it. It is an Aussie saddle. All right, here we go, guys. It's a nice saddle. Now 75, and I need you to be 100. 75, you can be 100. Out 75, you can be 100. 75, you can be 100. Out 75, you can be 100. Out 75, you can be 100. 175, you can be 100. Out 75, you can be 100. Out 75, you can be 100. 175, you can be 100. Out 75, you can be 85. 4 go. 75, you can be 85. Out 75, you can be 85. 75, you can do 85, out of 75, you can do 85, 85, 75, you can do 85, out of 75, you can do 85, out of 75, you can do 85, 85, 75, you can do 85, walk it out, 75, you can do 80, 85, you can do 95, 85, you can do 95, out of 95, you can be 100, out of 95, you can be 100, 95, you can be 100, out of 95, you can be 100. So right there, $95, $29002900 2904. S31, 18-inch. That's a double T, isn't it, Brandon? It's a synthetic half breed. All right, guys, it's a double T. It has your breast collar on it, back girth. Pretty nice. It's the original one of them lightweight. It's not the original, but it is a good lightweight saddle. You got a bad back or a tall horse, this is the saddle for you. And if you got a big honey bow, love all of you, but we all got one. That's an 18-inch, and it'll fit you. All right, here we go. I have $100. 100, you do 1 1/4. I have 100, you do 1 1/4. I have 100, you do 1 1/4. $100, you're going to be 1 1/4. I have 100, you do 1 1/4. 1 1/4. 100, you do 1 1/4. I have 100, you do 1 1/4. I have 100, you do 1 1/4. 100, you do 1 1/4. I have 100, you do 1 1/4. You do 1 1/4. You do 1 1/2. I have 1 1/4. You do 1 1/2. I have 1 1/4. You do 1 1/2. 1 1/4. You do 1 1/2. Wait, clear back there. 1 1/4. You do 1 1/2. I have 1 1/4. You do 1 1/2. Sold up top $125, 11439, 11439. Thank you. All right, it should be S32. S32 comes with a pad. It's got a good liner with it. And it should be a, see what size it is. I believe it's going to be a 14-inch. Let me see what he says to me. All right, going to be a 14-inch, guys. It's a nice little saddle. S32 is a 14-inch. All right, here we go. You got a good pad, a good little saddle. 975. 75, you can be 85. 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 85, 75, you can be 85. 75, you can be 85. 75, you can be 85. Solid money. Ain't backing up. It's got a good liner, good little saddle. Got a nice pad, nice. $75, you can be 85. 75, 85, you can do 95. Out of 85, you can do 95. 85, you can do 95. Out of 85, you can do 95. 95, out of 85, you can do 95. Y'all clear? 85, you can do 95. 85, you can do 95. Out of 85, you can do 95. So it's your way, $85. Our number 4486. $85, 4486. Guys, we need a liner. This one's going to need a liner to it, all right? So y'all see it, we're going to let you know. Should be S30, 33, 13-inch. S33, and it's a 13-inch. All right, here we go, guys. I had $20, 20, you can be 25. I had 20, you can be 25, you can be 30. I had 25, you can be 30. 25, you can be 30. I had 25, you can be 30, 30, 25, you can be 30. I had 25, you can be 30. I had 25, you can be 30. 25, preform. 25, you can be 30, I 25, you can be 30, 30, 25, you can be 30, I 25, you can be 30, I 25, you can be 30, sold over there, 25.40, 25.40.
34.
She hears you.
34.
Hey, this is 34, it's got a good liner to it, no stirrups. Now it's no stirrups. I believe those fenders are torn. I'm not positive, but it looks like those fenders are torn. All right, you're going to get a little saddle liner there. All right, right as you see, it's got a little silver cleanup back there. You can clean it up. All right, here we go. I 25, 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 30. Oh, that blanket don't go with that one. That blanket don't go with that one. I still have 25. 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 30. 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 30, 30, 25. It's got a good liner on it, guys. Clean it up. It's got the good buck stitch on there, and it's got the silver on there. You make you a little bit of money. I 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 30. 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 30, 30. You want to be 27 and a half? I 25, you can be 27 and a half. I 25, you can be 27 and a half. I 25, you can be 27 and a half. Well, walk it out, walk it out. 25, you can be 27 and a half. I 25, you can be 27 and a half. Put it on 12, put it on 12. All right, guys, we have 28, what number is that?
36.
S36, S36
What was that last one?
is a bareback pad.
$25 to $12.
We're skipping it 35? 34? We're skipping it 35?
It may be coming up for some reason.
And going out.
Yeah, you're skipping that.
Alright, S36 is a bareback pad. Guys, it's got the little belly cinch on there, but it may need to be sewed back down is what it looks like. Alright, here we go, guys. On a good bareback pad, I 12 and a half, you can be 15. 12 and a half, you can be 15. I 12 and a half, you can be 15. 12 and a half, you can be 15. I 12 and a half, you can be 15. 15, I 12 and a half, you can be 15. I 12 and a half, 15, you can be 17 and a half. I 15, you can be 17 and a half. I 15, you can be 17 and a half. 15, you can be 17 and a half. I 15, you can be 17 and a half. 17 and a half, 15, you can be 17 and a half. I 15, you can be 17 and a half. I 15, you can be 17 and a half. Y'all clear? 15, you can be 17 and a half. I 15, you can be 17 and a half. So it's your way, $15 buyer number 10073. 10073. Guys, we've got an English pad, English saddle. It's 18 inch. What's the tag number? S39, S37, S37. It's a field crest saddle and it has the pads with it now. 18. Alright, here we go, guys. You got a field crest English saddle. Here we go. I have 25. 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 30. 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 30. 30, 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 30. 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 30. 30, 25, you can be 30. I 25, you can be 27 and a half for a go. 25, you can be 27 and a half. I 25, you can be 27 and a half. 25, you can be 27 and a half. I 25, you can be 27 and a half. 25, you can be 27 and a half. I 25, you can be 27 and a half. Y'all clear? 25 to 27 and a half. Put it on 12. Put it on 12. Hey, Shane, will you holler at Preform? She's blind and deaf. Put her in the office. That little dog, yeah.
She probably didn't.
What, how much is that one?
36 before. Be 37 before. $25 bar 12.
Bar 12. What number is that saddle? It's got a good liner to it. It looks like it's new, guys. Looks new. S38. It's going to be a double T. 13 inch double T. It's got the turquoise buck stitch and the crosses on it. Her name is Preform.
She's like, fine, I'll go.
Alright, here we go on this good saddle right here. Nice, and I have 150, you're going to be 175. 150, you're going to be 175. I 150, you're going to be 175. 150, you're going to be 175. It's a new saddle now. 175, you're going to be 200. I 175, you're going to be 2. I 175, you're going to be 2. 175, you are out. They're going to be 200. I'm 175 in the house, you're going to be 2. I have 2, you're going to be 2 and a quarter, sir. 2 and a quarter, now you're going to be 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, you're going to be 2 and a half. I have 2 and a quarter, you're going to be 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, it's brand new. 2 and a quarter, you're going to be 2 and a half. I have 2 and a quarter, you're going to be 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, you're going to be 2 and a half. Kendall and KG, you're out. I have 2 and a quarter in the house. You're going to be 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, you're going to be 2 and a half. I have 2 and a quarter, you're going to be 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, you're going to be 2 and a half. I have 2 and a quarter, you're going to be 2 and a half. You're going to be 275. 275, you're going to be 300. I have 275, you're going to be 3. 275, you're going to be 3. KG, you're out. 275, I got to be 300. 275, you're going to be 3. I have 275, you're going to be 3. 275, you're going to be 3. 275, you're going to be 3. I have 275, you're going to be 3. KG, you're out. 275, you're going to be 3. I have 275, you're going to be 285 if you want. 275, you're 285. I have 275, you're 285. 285, 275, you're 285. 275, you're going to be 285. KG, you're out. 275, you're going to be 285. We clear. 275, you're going to be 85. PO that one, we got to be 325. 325 while it's here. 3 goes to office. Goes to office. 325 while we're here.
39.
S39, it's got a good liner to it. It's going to be a front girth on it. Good liner, ready to go. Alright, it should be a 13 inch. It's got the silver mount on it. Nice little saddle. Alright, here we go, guys. I have $50 and I'm way too cheap. 50, you're going to be 60. I 50, you're going to be 60. $50, you can be 60, I 50, you can be 60, 60, I $50, you can be 60, I 50, you can be 60, I 50, you can be 60, 50, you can be 60, I 50, you can be 60, 60, I $50, you can be 60, 50, you can be 60, I 50, you can be 60, $50, you can be 60. On that last saddle, would you do 285? We sell that last saddle KG. They said they would take 285. I'll put it on you KG. Bar 12698 on the last saddle 285.
They said 270. They offered 270.
KG, I got it for 285. Let me know. But I think I got it sold. We had a $75 bid and it wasn't filmed. All right, and I got
Hold on a second.
$70 so far on this saddle. 70. 70, you're gonna be 80. 70, let me know when you're caught up. 70, you're gonna be 80.
Put it in there. Now, let me refresh.
70, you're gonna be 80. I 70, you're gonna be 80. $70, you can be 80. I 70, you're gonna be 80. 80, $70, you can be 80. I
Look at this
70.
for a second.
They said
Type in 39.
they said 75. Look at they
39.
they're offering 275, not 85.
Says she wants it.
I know, but they're offering.
I 75, you can be 80. I 75, you can be 80. 75, you can be 80. I 70, 80, 75, you can be 85, you can be 90. I have 85, you can be 90. I have $100, you can be 110. 100, you can be 110. Darren's in at 100, you can be 110. I have 100, you can be 110. You're out. 100, you can be 110. I have 100, you can be 110. 100, you can be 110. Sell it right there. $100 bar 4486. 4486. That's the new one. KG got it.
For 285, correct?
All right, S40 now. It's going to be a double T saddle now. Double T.
4486.
We got you, KG. We got you. All right, guys. It's a double T saddle. Really good shape. S40. All right, here we go, guys. It's a double T, and I have $100. 100, you can be 1 1/4. I have 100, you can be 1 1/4. I have 100, you can be 1 1/4. 1 1/4, you can be 1 1/2. 1 1/4, you can be 1 1/2. I have 1 1/4, you can be 1 1/2. 1 1/4, you can be 1 1/2. I have 1 1/4, you can be 1 1/2. 1 1/2, 1 1/4, you can be 1 1/2. 1 1/2, you can be 175. 175, you can be 2. 175, you can be 2. It's a brand new double T. 175, you can be 2. 175, you want to be 185. 175, you can be 185. 175, you want to be 185. 175, you can be 185. 175, you 185. 175, 185, you can be 195. 195, 200, you can be 210. 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 Y'all sure? 200, you can be 210. Sell it your way, $200 bar number.
2904. I-2904.
I-2904. S41, guys, is a 13-inch double T saddle, guys. It's new now. Never been rode. All right, you got a 13-inch. Here we go, guys. Here we go. 150. You're going to be 175. 200. 175. I got 2. 175. You can be 2. On a good double T now. 175. You can be 2. 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 Now 175 on a 13-inch brand new double T saddle. Now 175. You can be 2. 175. You can be 2. 175. You can be 185. 175. You can be 185. 175, you're going to be at 185, 185, you can be at 200, you can be 210, at 200, you can be 210, 210, you can be 220, at 210, you want to be 220, at 210 over here, you can be 220, 210, you can be 220, at 220, you want to be 220, 220, sir, you're going to be 230, 230, you can be 240, sir, 240, you can be 250, sir, 240, you can be 250, you want to be 250, at 240, you can be 250, 240, you can be 250, at 240, you can be 250, you're going to hate yourself tomorrow. It's a nice saddle. 240, going to be 250. At 240, you get 245. At 240, you get 245. 240, you can be 245. Yes or no?
240, you can be 245. I have 240, you can be I have 250 online, you can be 260, sir. I have 250, you want to be 260? 260, you're going to be 270. Now the internet's out, KG, you're going to be 270. I have 260 in the house, you're going to be 270. 260, you're going to be 270. 260, you're going to be 270. I have 260, you're going to be 270. KG, you're going to be 270. I have 265, you're going to be 270. I have 265, you're going to be 270. 265, you're going to be 270. You sure? 265, you're going to be 270. Sold your way, $265 bar 12. 698 bar 12. 698. Hey, we got a good liner. We have a bridle. We have a girth. S42. You have oxbow stirrups on there. You got a good roping saddle, guys. Nice roping saddle. 16-inch now. All right, here we go, guys. S42 is a 16-inch, and it is ready to ride. You got your bridle and all. All right, here we go, guys. I have a 125. You're going to be 1.5. 125. You're going to be 1.5. 125. You're going to be 1.5. I have 125. You're going to be 1.5. 125. You're going to be 1.5. I have 125. You're going to be 1.5. 1.5. 125. You're going to be 1.5. I have 1.5. You're going to be 175. 1.5. You're going to be 175. 1.5. You're going to be 175. I have 1.5. You're going to be 175. 1.5. You're going to be 175. I have 1.5. You can be 175. Kendall, you are out. You can be 160. Kendall, you're out. The house is in at 1.5. You can be 160. 150. You can be 160. I 150. You can be 160. 150. You can be 160. I 150. You can be 160. 160. You can be 170. 170. I 160. You can be 170. 160. You can be 170. I 160. You got KG's in. 160. You can be 170. 160. You can be 170. Sell it your way, 160 bar 12, 698, 160 bar 12, 698. Hey, we got a good half-breed saddle here. It's got a good liner on it. Really nice little saddle. Should be tag number 43. S43 is a bighorn now. It is a bighorn. All right, got a good little seat to it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I have 40 bucks. 40. You can be 50. I have 40. You can be 50. It's lightweight, nice saddle. I have 40. You can be 50. 40. You can be 50. I have 40. You can be 50. 50. I have 40 bucks. You can be 50. I have 40. You can be 50. I have 40. You can be 50. 40 bucks. You can be 50. I have 40. You can be 50. 50. I have 40 bucks. You can be 50. 40. You can be 50. I have 40. And now 50. You get 50. You can be 60. I have Melvin in at 50. You can be 60. I have 60. You can be 70. I have 60. You can be 70. 60 bucks. You can be 70. I have 60. You can be 70. 70. 60. You can be 70. 60, you're going to be 70. It was, how big was that? A 14 inch, did you say, Bill? 65. Going to be 14 and a half inch. You're going to be $70. I have 65, 70, you're going to be 80. I have 70, you're going to be 80. I have 70, you're going to be 80, 80, 80, 70, you're going to be 80. I have 75 online, you're going to be 80. 75, you're going to be 80. I have 75, you're going to be 80. I have 75, you're going to be 80. Melvin's in at 75, y'all going to be 80. I have 75, you're going to be 80. Walk it out. 75, you're going to be 80. I have 75, you're going to be 80, 80, 75, you're going to be 80. Sold your way, $75 bar 13, 239. Melvin got it bar 13, 239, $75. Hey, we got a zebra saddle here, guys. Nice, good, a half-breed saddle as well. It's got the good conchos on it, got the good bridle with it, and a good girth. S44 is a King Series saddle. 16 is what you said? 15. 15 inch, guys. Good little saddle. All right, here we go, guys, on the King Series saddle. All right, here we go. I have $100. 100. You give you 125. 125. You give you 1.5. I have 125. You give you 1.5. 125. You give you 1.5. I have 125. You give you 1.5. 1.5. 125. You give you 1.5. I have 125. 1.5. You give you 175. So 175. You give me 2. 175. You give me 2. I have 175. You give me 2. 175. You give me 2. I have 175. You give me 200, guys. 175. You give me 2. I have 175. You give me 2. I have 175. You give me 2. 175. 200. You give me 2 and a quarter. I have 200. You give me 2 and a quarter. I have 2. You give me 2 and a quarter. 200. You give me 2 and a quarter. I have 200. You give me 2 and a quarter. You give me 210. 200. You give me 210. 200. You give me 210. I have 200. You give me 210. We clear 200. You 210. Sell it your way, $200 bar 12, 698. $200 bar 12, 698. All right, it should be S45, guys. S45 has got a good liner to it. Got a good girth as well. Good deep pocket stirrups on it. Really nice. Got a good rawhide. 15-inch now. Good little barrel saddle. S45. I like it. It's a nice little saddle. All right, S45. Here we go, guys. I have 75. 75, you give me 100. I have 75, you give me 100. 175, you give me 100. I have 75, you give me 100. I have 75, you give me 100. 75, you give me 100. I have 75, you give me 100. I have 75, 100. You give me 125. I have 100. You give me 110. I have 100. You give me 110. 10, 110. You give me 125. You give me 135. 125. You give me 135. I have 125. You give me 135. 125. You give me 135. 135. You give me 145. And 135, give me 145, 135, give me 145, 135, give me 145, 150, guys, 150, give me 160, 150, give me 160, I 150, give me 160, Kindle's in on the web now, 150, give me 160, I 150, give me 160, 150, give me 160, you sure, 150, you want to be 160, 160, you're going to be 170 now, Melvin, you are out, you're going to be 170, Kindle, you're going to be 170, I'm 160 in the house, 160, you're going to be 170, I'm 160, you can be 170, 160, you can be 170, 160, you can be 170, 160, 170, y'all clear, 160, you can be 170. Sold it right there, $160, buyer number 17237, 17237, $160. S46, guys, S46 is a circle Y. Guys, it is going to need a little bit of attention on that liner, but not much. Silver lace, ready to go. It's got the good stirrups on it. 15-inch circle Y saddle. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. I have 100. Give me 1.5. 100. Give me 1.5. I have 1.5. Give me 175. 1.5. Give me 175. 1.5. Give me 175. I have 1.5. Give me 175. 1.5. Give me 175. I have 1.5. Give me 175. 175. 1.5. Give me 175. 1.5. Give me 175. I have 1.5. Give me 175. 1.5. Give me 175. I have 1.5. Give me 160 before I go. 1.5. Give me 160. 160. You can be 170, so 160, you want to be 170, you need to be 180. Now, KG, you're going to be 180. I have 170 in the house. You're going to be 180. 170, you're going to be 180. 170, you're going to be 180. I have 170, you're going to be 180. 170, you're going to be 180. I have 170, you're going to be 180. 170, you're going to be 180. Week 175, you're going to be 180. 175, you want to be 180. 175, you want to be 80. So it's your way, $175 by 12. 698 by 12. 698. Should be S. It's got a good liner to it, guys. It's got a bridle, breast collar. It's got aluminum stirrups on it. It should be S47, correct? S47 is 16-inch cutting saddle. Hey, it's got that spider web print there, if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? All right. And they do say it's got a brand name. Can y'all see, Jess, can you see a brand name on it? All right, here we go, guys. S14 should be right there on the horn or on the tag. 47. S47. All right, here we go. I have 150. You're going to be 175. 150, 175. You're going to be 200. I have 175. You're going to be 2. 175. You're going to be 2. I have 175. You're going to be 2. 175. You're going to be 2. I have 175. You're going to be 2. I have 175. You're going to be 200, you be 2 1/4. I have 200, you be 2 1/4. I have 200, you be 2 1/4. Kindle's in. 200, you're going to be 2 1/4, sir. 2 1/4, you're going to be 2 1/2. I have 2 1/4, you're going to be 2 1/2. KG, you're going to be 2 1/2. I have a quarter in the house. Everybody else is going to be 2 1/2. 2 1/4, you're going to be 2 1/2. I have 2 1/4, you're going to be 2 1/2. 2 1/2, you're going to be 275. 275, you can do 3, 275, you can do 3, 275, you can do 3, 275, you can do 3. Look at the spider web design on it. It's a nice, ready to ride saddle. Looks good. Now, 275 in the house, you're going to be 300 kg, you're going to be 300. 275, you're going to be 3. You got 300, you're going to be 3 and a quarter, sir. 300, you're going to be 3 and a quarter. 300, you're going to be 3 and a quarter. Out 300, you're going to be 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 300, you're going to be 3 and a quarter. Out 300, you're going to be 3 and a quarter. Sold your way $300, buyer 12, 698, buyer 12, 698. Hey, we got another good looking saddle here. It is S48. It's got a good liner. It's got the good deep pocket stirrups. It's got a front girth on it. It's got a good bridle with a roller bit, and it is a rawhide horn now. And it's got a brand name, Southern Cutting Saddle, 16 inch. All right, here we go. You talking about a nice little saddle it is, and I have 150, 175, 200, going to be 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter, you can be 2 and a half. I 2 and a quarter, you can be 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, you can be 2 and a half. I 2 and a quarter, you can be 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, you can be 2 and a half. A good basket weave design, guys. You're going to really like it now. 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter, you can be 2 and a half. I 2 and a quarter, you can be 2 and a half. 2 and a half, you can be 275. 275, you can be 3. 3, you're going to be 300. 275, you're going to be 3. 3, you're going to be 3 and a quarter. 300, you're going to be 3 and a quarter. 300, you're going to be 3 and a quarter. 300, you're going to be 3 and a quarter. 300, you're going to be 310 before I go. 300, you're going to be 310. 300, you're going to be 310. 3 and a quarter, you're going to be 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter, so you're going to be 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter, you're going to be 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter, you're going to be 3 and a half. You got 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter, you're going to be 3 and a half. Kindle's in, KG's out. KG got 3 and a half. Kindle, you're going to be 375. 3 and a half, you're going to be 360. You're going to be 370 now. KG, you're going to be 370. 360, you're going to be 370. 360, you're going to be 370. 360, you're going to be 370. 370, 380 now. 370, you're going to be 380. KG in 370. Kindle, you're going to be 380. 375, 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 you're 380. 390, you're going to be 400. 390, you're going to be 4. 390, you're going to be 4. 390, you're going to be 4. KG's in, Kindle's out. 390, you're going to be 400. 390, you're going to be 4. 390, you're going to be 4. Walk it out, walk it out. 390, you're going to be 400. 390, you're going to be 4. So it's your way, bar 12, 698. Bar 12, 698. This should be S49. S52. S52, guys, it's a rough out. 15 inch, guys, 15 inch. Here we go, guys. It is an S52, 15 inch rough out saddle, and I have $50. 50, you can be 60. I have 50, you can be 60. I have 50, you can be 60. I have 50, 60, you're going to be 70. I have 60, you can be 70. I have 60, you can be 70. I have 60, you can be 70. 70, I have 60, you can be 70. 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 You are not in, Lonnie. You are not in. I have 60, you can be 70. I have 60, you can be 70. I don't know. 60, you're going to be 70. I have 60, you're going to be 70. So it's your way, $60, buyer. 204, 204.
Yes.
Should be S53, correct? S53. All right, should be a brown saddle. It's got that silver mount on it. Nice little saddle. What size seat was it? 15 inch. All right, guys, you got your little show saddle. Clean it up and shine it up, and you'll be all right. Here we go, guys. I have $70. 70, you can be 80. I said you can be 80. 70, you need to be 80. I said you can be 80. 80, 70, you can be 80. I said 70, you can be 80. I said 70, you can be 80. I said you need to be 80. 80, 70 bucks, you can be 80. I said you can be 80. 70, you can be 80. I said you can be 80. 80, y'all clear back there. 70, you can be 80. I said 70, you got to be 80. I said you can be 80. 70 bucks, you can be 80. I said you need to be 80. Y'all clear? 70, you need to be 80. Put it on 12. Put it on 12. You want it? Put it on 204. 70 bucks, 204. This should be 54 now. It's a 16 inch. Am I correct? 16? It's going to be a show saddle, 16 inch, a black saddle. S54. It's got a good liner on it. It looks like a new liner's been put on there. All right, here we go, guys. you're talking about a nice little cell, nice 75. 75, you can be 80, I 75, you can be 80. 75, you can be 80, I 75, you can be 80, 80, 75, you can be 80, I 75, you can be 80, I 75, you can be 85, 85, you can be 90, I 85, you can be 90, 85, you can be 90, I 85, you can be 90, 85, you can be 90, I 85, you can be 90. I'm up top, everybody else is out. 85, 90, you can be 100, 100, you're 110, you can be 120. At 110, you can be 120. KG, you're out. 110, you can be 120. 110, you can be 120. At 110, you can be 120. 110, you can be 120. At 110, you can be 120. 110, you can be 120. KG, you're out. 110, you can be 120. You can be 125, 135, 145. At 135, you can be 145. At 135, you can be 145. KG's out now. 135, you can be 145. At 135, you can be 145. 135, you can be 145. At 135, you can be 145. Sort your way, $135 bar number 11439. 135, 11439. All right. S55, 13-inch, good liner on it, guys. Nice little saddle. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. $60, 60. You're gonna be 70. 60. You're gonna be 70. 60. You're gonna be 70. 70. 60 bucks. You're gonna be 70. 60. You're gonna be 70. 60. You're gonna be 70. 70. 60 bucks. 70. You're gonna be 80. 70. You're gonna be 80 kgs in it. 70. You're gonna be 80. 70. You're gonna be 80. 75. You're gonna be 80. 75. 80. You're gonna be 90. 90. You're gonna be 100. 100. You're gonna be 110. 110. You're gonna be 120. 110. You're gonna be 120 kgs in. 110. You're gonna be 120. 110. You're gonna be 120. 110. You're gonna be 120. 110. 120. You're gonna be 130. Kindle's in at 120. KG, you're gonna be 130. 130. You're gonna be 140. Kindle's out. 140. You're gonna be 150. KG, 150. 140. You're gonna be 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 150. 140. 150. You're gonna be 160. 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 Kindle, you're out. 60, you're going to be 170, KG's out, 160, you're going to be 170, I'm 160, you're going to be 170, 160, you're going to be 170, I'm 165, you're going to be 170, 165, Kindle, you're going to be 170 now, Kindle, you're going to be 170, I'm 165, you're going to be 170, 165, you're going to be 170, I'm 165, you're going to be 170, all in, all done, 165, you're going to be 170. Sell it your way, $165 bar 12, 698, bar 12, 698, tag 56. It's got a good liner to it. Look at those stirrups. They got a matching diamond print all the way down. 15-inch black saddle with a good diamond tooling on it. Guys, the bling, I won't call it bling, but it's got good diamonds on it. All right, here we go, guys. Nice little saddle. All right, here we go. Y'all got it tapped in? Y'all got it tapped in? All right, here we go, guys. $60, 60, you could be 70, 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 70, 60 bucks, you could be 70, 60, you could be 70, 60, you could be 70, 60 bucks, you could be 70, 60, you could be 70, 70, 60, you could be 70, you could be 80, 70, you could be 80, 70, you could be 80, 80, 70, you could be 80, 80, you could be 90, 90, you could be 100, sir, 100, 100, you got 100, you could be 110, 100, you could be 110, 100, you could be 110, are you at 100?
Yes, 10.
110, 120, sir. You're going to be 120. We're at 110 on the internet. 120, 120, 130, 120. You're going to be 130. I have 120 and 130. 130 on the web. 140, 140, 140. You want to be 140? Yes or no? 140. You're going to be 150 back there. 150, 160, sir. 150. You're going to be 160. 150, 170. You're going to be 180. 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 180. 170. You're going to be 180. We clear. 170. You're going to be 180. Sell it your way, $170 bar number. W166170. W166170. 170. KG, you just missed it. You just missed it. Guys, this one's got a good liner to it. It should be tag number 57. 57. All right, it's shop made. 14-inch. All right, tag number 57. All right, here we go. You're talking about a nice little saddle. Here we go. $60. You can be 70. 60. You can be 70. I 60. You can be 70. 70. 60. You can be 70. I 60. You can be 70. I 60. You can be 70. I 60. You can be 70. 60. 70. You can be 70. 70. I $60. You want to be 70. I 60. You can be 65. 60. You want to be 65. 65. You can be 70. I 65. You can be 70. 65. You can be 70. I 65. You can be 70. 70. 65. You can be 70. I 65. You can be 70. I 65. You can be 70. I 65. You can be 70. Anybody else see it? 65. You can be 70. Sell it your way. $65. 204. 204. All right, we have S58, guys. It's got a good liner. It's got the tapaderos on it. Everything's there. It is made in the USA is what it tells me up here. All right, we've got a 12-inch seat. We have a 12-inch seat. All right, here we go, guys. I have $50. 50. You can be 60. I 50. You 60. You can be 70. I 60. You can be 70. 60. You can be 70. I 60. You can be 70. 70. 60. You can be 70, guys. I have 60. You got to be 70. 60, you need to be 70, I 60, you're going to be 70, you got to put it in there. 60, you're going to be 70, I 60, you're going to be 70, 70, you're going to be 80, now 90, you're going to be 100, 100, you're going to be 110. This time you're going to be 110, out of 100, you're going to be 110, out of 100, you're going to be 110, out of 100, you're going to be 110, 10, 100, you're going to be 110, out of 100 in the house, you're going to be 110, 100, you're going to be 110, y'all put 110, you're going to be 120, 110, you're going to be 120, out of 110, you're going to be 120, 110, you're going to be 120, Kendall's in, Tanya's out, 110, you're going to be 120, 110, you're going to be 120, 110, you're going to be 120, y'all clear, 110, you're going to be 120, sell it your way, $110, $29.04, I, $29.04. All right, guys, this should be 59, am I correct? 59's got a good liner to it, should be a good little saddle, it's got the tooling on it. It's got the little bed roll on the back. 14 inch now. Alright, here you're talking about a nice little saddle it is. It's got the good little bed roll and all, and I have $50. 50, you're going to be 60, I 50, you're going to be 60, 50, you're going to be 60, I 50, you're going to be 60, you're going to be 70, I 60, you're going to be 70, $60, you're going to be 70, I 60, you're going to be 70, 70, 60, you're going to be 70, I 60, you're going to be 70, I 60, you're going to be 70, 70, 60, back, you're going to be 70, I 60, you're going to be 70, y'all clear back there, 60, you're going to be 70, I 60, you're going to be 70, so right there, $60, about 25, 40, 25, 40, $60. Hey, guys, you got a good little saddle here. This is your lightweight. It's got a good liner to it. Really nice saddle. All right. It is 60. It should be an Abeta Aztec barrel saddle. S60. All right, here we go, guys. I have $70. 70, you're going to be 80. I 70, you're going to be 80. 70, you're going to be 80. I 70, you're going to be 80. 80, 70, but you're going to be 80. I 70, you're going to be 80. I 70, you're going to be 80. This is an original lightweight saddle. It's an Abeta. I 70, you're going to be 80. I 70, you're going to be 80. 80, 70, but you're going to be 80. I 70, you're going to be 80. I'm solid money. I ain't backing up. It is good for your back. 70, you're going to be 80. It is a, where did he go? 15 inch. 100, 110. Out of $100, you're going to be 110. Out of 100, you're going to be 110. This Tanya's in at $100. 100, 110. You're going to be 120. Out of 110, you're going to be 120. 110, you're going to be 125. You're going to be 135. 125, you're going to be 135. I'm on the web now. 125 to 135. 135, you're going to be 145, Kendall. I have 135, you're going to be 145. I have 135 in the house. 135, you're going to be 145. 135, you're going to be 145. 135, you can be 145, 135, you can be 145, 135, you can be 145. So your way, ooh, sorry, I did not see you. I got her right behind you. 135. 17,231, 17,231. Spring at me. Spring at me. S61, S61. It's going to be a shop made saddle, 15 inch, all right? All right, here we go, guys, here we go. I have $40, 40, you can be 50, I have 40, you can be 50, $40, you can be 50, I have 40, you can be 50, 50, I have $40, you can be 50, you can be 60, I have 50, you can be 60, I have 50, you can be 60, I have $50, you can be 60, 50, you can be 60, I have 50, you can be 60, 60, I have $50, you can be 60, I have $50, you're gonna be 60, I have 50, you're gonna be 60, 60, you're gonna be 70, now 70, you're gonna be 80, 80, you're gonna be 90, I have 80, you're gonna be 90, I have 80, you're gonna be 90, 90, $80, you're gonna be 90, I have 80, you're gonna be 90, I have Mr. Young in at 80, you're gonna be 90, I have 80, you're gonna be 90, 80, you need to be 90, I have 80, you're gonna be 90, 90, $80, you're gonna be 90, y'all clear, 80, you're gonna be 90, so it's your way, $80, Mr. Young, Mr. Young. Hey, looky here, we got pretty and pink. Got a good liner to it. It should be 62, guys. It's going to be a little synthetic saddle, 12-inch, pretty little saddle. All right, here we go, guys. You're talking about a little pink saddle. It is, and I have $40. 40, you're going to be 50. 50, you're going to be 60. I have 50, got you at 50, you're going to be 60. I have 50, you're going to be 60. 50, you're going to be 60. I have 50, you're going to be 60. 60, I have $50, you're going to be 60. 50, you're going to be 60. I have 50, you're going to be 60. 60, I have 60, 75, 85, 95, 100. I have 95 down here, you're going to be 100. 95, you're going to be 100. Internet's out, I'm on the bottom row at 95, going to be 100. 95, you're going to be 100. I have 95, you're going to be 100. 95, 100, 110, now you're going to be 120. 120, I have 120, you need to be 130. 120, you're going to be 130. 120, you're going to be 130. 120, you're going to be 130. I have 120, you're going to be 130. 30, 120, you're going to be 130. 120, you're going to be 130. We clear. 120, you're going to be 130. You clear. 120, you're going to be 130. Sell it your way, $120 bar 13015. $120 bar 13015. Hey, we got a tree now. It's a wooden tree. It's got a little crack on that front side. It's broke right there. All right, it is S63. S63. All right, sell that saddle tree, guys. Here we go. I have $10. 10, you'll be 12 and a half. I have $10, you'll be 12 and a half. 10, you'll be 12 and a half. I have $10, you'll be 12 and a half. I have 10, you'll be 12 and a half. 12 and a half. $10, you'll be 12 and a half. I have 10, you'll be 12 and a half. I have $10, so 12 and a half. You'll be 15, you'll be 17 and a half. I have 15, you'll be 17 and a half. I have 15, you'll be 17 and a half. 17 and a half. 15, you'll be 17 and a half. I have 15, you'll be 17 and a half. I have 15, you'll be 17 and a half. We clear. 15, you'll be 17 and a half. 17 and a half, you're going to be 20. 17 and a half, 18, you're going to be 19. I have 18, you're going to be 19. 18, you're going to be 19. I have 18, you're going to be 19. 19, 18, you're going to be 19. Kindle's in, cages out. 18, you're going to be 19. 18, you're going to be 19. 18, you're going to be 19. I have 18, you're going to be 19. Walk it out. 18, you're going to be 19. So right there, $29.04, $18. $29.04, $18. 64 is a little saddle there. It's got the close contact on it. Got a nice little black seat in there. Guys, they say it's going to be a new little saddle. 12 and a half inch. Got a good padded seat to it. All right, here we go, guys. You're talking about a nice saddle. I have $100. 100, give you one and a quarter. I have 100, give you one and a quarter. I have 100, give you one and a quarter. 100, give you one and a quarter. I have 100, give you one and a quarter. Quarter, 100, give you one and a quarter. I have 100, give you one and a quarter. Solid money ain't backing up. 100, give you one and a quarter. I have one and a quarter, give you one and a half. One and a quarter, give you one and a half. 1 and a quarter, give you one and a half. I have 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half. You give you 175. 1 and a half, you give you 175. I have Darren in 1 and a half. You give you 175. 1 and a half, you give you 175. 1 and a half, you give you 175. I have 1 and a half, you give you 175. 175. 1 and a half, you give you 175. We all clear. 1 and a half, you give you 175. So it's your way, $150. 4486. 4486. Hey, we got another one of those good lightweight saddles. S65. It's got a good liner to it. It's got a good bridle in it. It's gonna be camo, guys. I like it. All right, S165 should be a double T saddle, and it is a 16-inch. Am I correct on that, Bill?
Yeah.
All right, 16-inch camel. It has a bridle and a breast collar with it. All right, here we go. You talking about a nice saddle electric, and I got 125. 125, you do 1.5. I 125, you do 1.5. 125, you do 1.5. I 125, you do 1.5. 1.5, 125, you do 1.5. I 125, you do 1.5. I 125, you do 1.5. I ain't backing up. You better get in the bid if you want it. 125, you do 1.5. I 125, do 1.5. 125, 1.5. I 125, do 1.5. 1.5, 125, you do 1.5. We clear? 125, we do 1.5. I 125, we do 1.5. So, 1.5, you do 175. 1.5, you do 175. I 1.5, you do 175. It's a double T now. 1.5, you do 175. 175, you do 200. 175, Kendall, you're out. 175, you do 2. At 175, you do 2. 175, you do 2. At 175, you do 2. 2. 175, you do 2. At 175, you do 2. At 175, you do 2. Sell it your weight, $175 bar number. W6425, 175, W6425. All right, this should be S66, if I'm correct. It's got a good liner to it. All right. 16-inch, guys, you look at there, you got a tooled seat and all. That's a good saddle. All right, here we go, guys. I have 1.25. 1, you can be 1.25. I have 100, you can be 1.25. 100, you can be 1.25. I have 100, you can be 1.25. 1.25, 100, you can be 1.25. I have 100, you can be 1.25. I have 100, you can be 1.25. 100, you can be 1.25. I have 100, you can be 110 for a go. You got a quarter, I have a quarter, you can be 1.5. 1.25, you can be 1.5. 1.25, you can be 1.5. I have 1.25. You can be 1.5. 1.25, you can be 1.5. I 1.25, you can be 1.5. All in, all done. 1.25, you can be 1.5. So right there, $125. I 2904. I 2904. Should be 67, guys. 67. It's gonna be a synthetic camo with the breast collar. All right, it has it has a breast collar with it. All right, here we go, guys. You got a good looking saddle there. It's going to let us know the size on it. 16-inch. All right, here we go, guys. I have 75. 75, you can be 100. I have 75, you can be 100. 75, you can be 85. I have 75, you can be 85. 75, you can be 85. I have 75, you can be 85. 85, 75, you can be 85. I have 75, you can be 85. 85, you can be 95. I have 95, you can be 100. You can be 110. I have 100, you can be 110. I have 100, 110. You can be 120. 110, you can be 120. 110, you can be 120. I have 110, you can be 120. Kindle's in. KG's 115. Kendall, you're going to be 120. 115, you're going to be 120. 115, 120, 120, you're going to be 130. 120, you're going to be 130. Kendall's in. 120, you're going to be 130. I'm 120, 130. 125, you're going to be 130. 125, you're going to be 130. 125, you're going to be 130. Kendall, you're out. 125, you're going to be 130. I'm 125, 130, you're going to be 135. KG, you're out. 125, you're 130, you're going to be 135. 130, you're going to be 135. 130, you're going to be 135. KG is in at 130. You're going to be 135. 130, you're going to be 135. 130, you're going to be 135. So it's your way, $130 by 12. 698 by 12. 698. All right, guys, we should be at 68. It's got a good liner to it. It is a tooled saddle. 15-inch silver lace, nice little saddle. All right, here we go, guys. I have $100. 100, you do 125. I have 100, you do 125. 100, you do 125. 100, you do 125. I have 100, you do 125. 125, you do 1.5. 125, you do 1.5. 125, you do 1.5. I have 125, you do 1.5. 1.5, 125, you do 1.5. I have 125, you do 1.5. I have 125, you do 1.5. 125, you do 135 for a go. 121.5, you do 170. What is Kendall? 1.5, right? 1.5. You gotta be 175. 1.5, 175. You be 200. Kendall's gotta be 2. 175. You can be 200. 175. You can be 2. 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 We clear. 175. You can be 2. Sell it your way, $175 by $34.83. Memphis Marie, find your daddy. 69, guys, 69 is going to be an English saddle. It does have the stirrups and everything. And what size seat did you tell me? 17. All right, guys, on the good English saddle now. Here we go. I have 25. 25. You can be 30. I have 25. You can be 30. 25. Did you find Memphis? 25. You can be 30. 30. You can be 35. I have 30. You can be 35. 30 bucks. You can be 35. I have 30. You can be 35. 35. 30 bucks. You can be 35. I have 30. You can be 35. I have, what you find? Okay, you go out there. 30, you can be 35, I 30 bucks, you can be 35. 30, you can be 35, I 30 bucks, you can be 35, 35, you can be 35. 30 bucks, you can be 35, I 30, you can be 35. So it's your weight, 30 bucks by our number 204, 204.
Hey, Jess, will you run to the bathroom, see if Memphis is in there? Yeah.
All right, guys, we have got a little saddle right there. It is S70, guys, S70. It's not even on my paperwork. 15 and a half inch Hereford. It's got the raw hide all over it, guys. You're talking about a nice saddle it is. Now, 175, you can be 200. 175, you can be 2. 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 One's 2, you can be 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. You can be 275, sir. 275, you can be 275. 2 and a half right there, you can be 275. 2 and a half, 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 you can be 275. 275, 2 and a half, you can be 275. 2 and a half, you can be 275. We clear 2 and a half, you can be 275. 275, 300, sir. 275, you can be 3. 275, you can be 3. 280, you can be 3. 280, you can be 290. 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 290, you can be 300. 300, you can be 310. 300, you can be 310. You can be 320. 310, the internet's out, the house is in. 310, you can be 320. 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 You're going to be 330, sir. 320, you can be 330. 320, you can be 330. I have 320, you can be 330. I have $320 for Kendall. That'll be 330. One in 330, you're gonna be 340, guys. 340. I have 330 in the house, you're gonna be 340. I have 330, you can be 340. 330, you can be 340. I have 330, you can be 340. All in, all done. 330, you can be 340. So it's your way, $330 bar. 17230, bar 17230. Have y'all seen her yet, Laramie? Guys, everybody help me find Memphis. Memphis is not, they have not found her. If you see Memphis, we are going to stop everything and go find this child, okay? They found her? Okay, she's found. Y'all. About 3 saddles in and we're trying to find this child and I'm like, oh my gosh. Alright. So we're going to move to the horses. Give us just about 10 minutes. Oh, we are not. We are not. Hey, line all those pictures up. We're going to sell choice of the pictures. If you'll put them right there, I'll kind of show this side as you line them up, Jess. And I'm going to just line, I'm going to let y'all see it.
Hang on. I know I'm going to make y'all drunk for a moment. But give me a minute.
All right, guys, you got chickens. Yes.
Yeah, those two.
All right, so does that one have a number on it, Bill? Okay, so you're going to get chickens. You get 9 or 10. 10 is 2 pictures. So you get choice. You get 9 or 10. You get the big picture or the 2 little pictures. All right? I don't know what Spino's doing today. All right, guys, we're going to go to S9. You got choice, though. You can choose between the big picture or the 2 little pictures. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go on the chickens. Let me see if I can get y'all zoomed out. All right, on the chickens, you can get the big picture, the 2 little pictures, and here we go, guys. $10, 10, you can be 12 and a half. $10, you can be 12 and a half. 10, you can be 12 and a half. If you like chickens, I got a deal for you. 10, you can be 12 and a half. $10, you can be 12 and a half. 10, you can be 12 and a half. $10, you can be 12 and a half. 10, you can be 12 and a half. 12 and a half. $10, you can be 12 and a half. 10, you can show the house. 10, you can be 12 and a half. $10, you can be 12 and a half. 10, you can be 12 and a half. 12 and a half. $10, you can be 12 and a half. 10, you can be 12 and a half. I'll tell you what, put them together. You're getting all 3 of them. $10, you can be 12 and a half. 10, you can be 12 and a half. $10, you can be 12 and a half. Getting all of them one money, guys. All right, you're not $10, you'll be 12 and a half. 10, you'll be 12 and a half. $10, you'll be 12 and a half. $10, you'll be 12 and a half. 12 and a half, you'll be 11 before I go. 10, you'll be 11. $10, you'll be 11. Put them on 12. Let's roll, let's roll. We have S11, guys. S11 or S12. You got the tractors, or you got the little shadow box now. You got the tractor or the little shadow box. Selling choice now, selling choice. All right, here we go, guys. I had $10, 10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had $10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had 10, you'd be 12 and a half. 12 and a half, $10, you'd be 12 and a half. 10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had $10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had 10, you'd be 12 and a half. 12 and a half, $10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had 10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had $10, you'd be 12 and a half. 10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had $10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had 10, you'd be 12 and a half. $10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had 10, you'd be 12 and a half. 12 and a half, $10, you'd be 12 and a half. $10, you'd be 12 and a half. Put it on 12. Put it on 12. Hey, just lay them on the ground, right? Back up. Just back up, lay them on the ground. You have 13, 14, you got a cardinal, American flag. Just lay them all out. We got to go. S15, you got an India. Guys, you're going to get all these pictures one money. All these pictures one money. All right? So we're going to combine them all together. You've got S 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. All right? I'm opening up S13 if you're bidding online. Bid there, but you'll get them all one money. All right, so here, you can show the internet. You know how to do that. All right, you're getting them all one. That's American flag and all. $10, 10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had $10, you'd be 12 and a half. 10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had $10, you'd be 12 and a half. 12 and a half, 10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had $10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had 10, you'd be 12 and a half. $10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had 10, you'd be 12 and a half. 12 and a half, $10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had 10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had $10, you'd be 12 and a half. 10, you'd be 12 and a half. I had $10, you'd be 12 and a half. 12 and a half, 10, you'd be 12 and a half. We clear 12 and a half, you'd be 15. I had 12 and a half, you'd be 15. You're getting them all. 12 and a half, you'd be 15. I had 12 and a half, you'd be 15. 12 and a half, you'd be 15. Sell them your way. 12 and a half, buyer number. I-4486. I-4486. Hey, show the 2 cowboy hats. Let's do that while they're getting things ready. That is S50 and S51 now. S50 and S51. You can zoom in if you need, or out. I zoomed in. You can zoom out.
Is it?
All right, what size are they?
The 6
I think it's 49 and 50.
6 and 5/8.
6 and 5/8, guys.
It's
A
49
6
and 50.
Huh?
It's 49 and 50.
49 and 50. All right, guys, selling choice of the cowboy hat. Selling choice. Alright, here we go, guys. I had $10, 10, you give me 12 and a half. I had $10, you give me 12 and a half. 10, you give me 12 and a half. I had $10, you give me 12 and a half. I had 10, you give me 12 and a half. 12 and a half, $10, you give me 12 and a half. I had 10, you give me 12 and a half. I had $10, you give me 12 and a half. I had 10, you give me 12 and a half. 15, give me 17 and a half. I had 15, give me 17 and a half. I'm 15 over here, you give me 17 and a half. I have 17 and a half, now you give me 20. 17 and a half, you want to be 20. 20, you're going to be 22 and a half now. I have 20, you give me 22 and a half. 20, you give me 22 and a half. I have $20, you give me 22 and a half. 20, you give me 22 and a half. I have $20, you give me 22 and a half. 22 and a half. Those are like $40 hats. We're half price and I'm $20. You're going to be 22 and a half. 20, you're going to be 22 and a half. When you clear, $20, you're going to be 22 and a half. Justin's. There are Justin's. Well, so right there, you want both of them? $20 a piece. She takes both. What's your buyer number? 13610. 13610. All right, let's do the rolling cart. And when he comes back, we'll do the bow, and then we'll set those chaps up. Choice of the rolling saddle racks. We have S24 and S25. You can get one or both now, one or both. Here we go, guys. I have $5. 5. You give me 7 and a half. You give me 10. I said, man, you give me 10. 7 and a half. You give me 10. You give me 12 and a half. I have $10. You give me 12 and a half. $10. You give me 12 and a half. I have 10. You give me 12 and a half. 12 and a half. $10. You give me 12 and a half. I have 10. You're in at 10. You give me 12 and a half. I have 12 and a half. You give me 15 now. 15. You give me 17 and a half. 15. You give me 17 and a half. 17 and a half. You give me 20. Sir, 20. You give me 22 and a half. 20. We're selling choice now. $20. You give me 22 and a half. You give me 25. 22 and a half. You give me 25. I have 20 and a half. You give me 25. You give me 27 and a half. 25. You give me 27 and a half. I have 27. 27 and a half. You give me 30. You have $30. You want to be 30. I have 27 and a half. You give me 30. 27 and a half. You give me 30. You can do that since you ran over my grandkid. It'll be all right. $30. I have 27 and a half. Gotta be 30. I'll never let you live it down. I have 27 and a half. You give me 30. You sure? 27 and a half. You give me 30. Sell it right there. 27 and a half. You want both of them? Takes both. Takes both. Buyer number 17231. 17231. $27.50 each. All right, let's do S35. That's that bow right there. S35.
The bow.
All right, it's a bow and arrow. Guys, they say it's only been shot twice. It's a 65-pound drag. It has a brand new arrow with it. You're getting that good case with it. So, alright, so you buy it there, guys. It is, that's what they're telling me. I got my little note up here. Alright, here we go, guys. I have $50. 50, you can be 60. I have 50, you can be 60. 60, you can be 70. I have 60, you can be 70. 70, $60, you can be 70. You can be 80. 80, you can be 90. 90, you can be 100. 100, 100. You can be 110. You can be 120. I have 120. You can be 130. You can be 140. 140, you can be 150. 160. You can be 160. 170, sir. 180. 180. 180. I have 190. 200, you can be 200, 200, 210, 210, 220, 210, you can be 220, I have 210, you can be 220, I have 210, you can be 220, I have 210, you can be 220, with clear, 210, do 220, I have 210, you can be 220, 210, you can be 220. Gotta be 220, 220. 210, you can be 220, 210. They're good buyers, but that's the wrong amount. 210. 220, 215, 220, 230, 230. I have 220, you're going to be 230. 220, you're going to be 230.
You know what the brand is?
220, you're going to be 230. Sell it right up there, $220 by 15,491. 15,491. 15,491. $220. All right, let's sell that one sign, and then we'll put the chaps up. All right, S19, guys. S19 has got you got a little tack hook. S19, you got the horses on there. You got the baby horse, little horseshoes, and all that. They're out there grazing, and they're going to make a little tack hook hat, rack, whatever you want it to be. All right, here we go, guys. I have 12 15. Out 12 and a half, you can be 15. 12 and a half, you can be 15. Out 15, you can be 17 and a half. Out 15, you can be 17 and a half. 15, you can be 17 and a half. Out 17 and a half, you can be 20. Now, Michelle, you can be 20. 17 and a half, you can be 20. Out 17 and a half, you can be 20. 17 and a half, you can be 20. Out 17 and a half, you can be 20. 20, 17 and a half, you can be 20. 17 and a half, you can be 20. Out 17 and a half, you can be 20. You clear down there. 17 and a half, you can be 20. You clear, Lisa. 17 and a half, you can be 20. So right there about 16,620. 16,620. All right. Hey, Shane, if you'll hang up those and let them sell that rack real quick. All right, go sell that saddle rack. It's the only one I got. It's the last one that I have. So if you want a brand new saddle rack, this is it, guys. This is it. It's brand new, never been used, and I have 30 bucks. 30, you can be 35. I have 30, you can be 35. I have 35, you can do 40. I have 35, you can do 40. You can be 45, sir. 45, you can be 50. I have 45, you can be 50. I have 45, you can be 50. You sure? 45, you can be 50. I have 45, you can be 50. 45, you can be 50. I have 45, you can be 50. 50 is the only one I got. Now 45, you can be 50. I have 45, you can be 50. Y'all clear? 45, you can be 50. So right there, $45 by 11,439. 11,439. All right, guys, sell those chaps now. They're shotgun chaps. What are my tag numbers?
This is 21,
21,
22,
22, 23, and 20. So 20, 21, 22, and 23. All right, sell choice. We got black ones and green ones. We're going to sell choice of the chaps now. Selling choice of chaps. All right, $10. 10, give me 12 and a half. All right, $10, give me 12 and a half. 10, give me 12 and a half. All right, $10, give me 12 and a half. All right, 10, give me 12 and a half. $10, give me 12 and a half. All right, 10, give me 12 and a half. 12 and a half. $10, give me 12 and a half. All right, 10, give me 12 and a half. All right, $10, give me 12 and a half. All right, 10, give me 12 and a half. $10, give me 12 and a half. All right, 10, give me 12 and a half. Give me 15. 12, 15, give me 17 and a half. All right, 15, give me 17 and a half. 15, give me 17 and a half. All right, 15, give me 17 and a half. 17 and a half. 15, give me 17 and a half. We clear. 15, give me 17 and a half. So you're like $15. They want all four at that good price. Hey Darren, you're online. Took them all. Took all four of them.
all four.
Let's
Yeah.
sell that little cafe. All right, guys. It is lot number 51. Lot 51. All right, we're gonna sell the little cafe. Remember, you're making everybody dizzy.
I know.
Here we go. You can put it up here.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you like Savannah. You're just making everybody drunk. All right, here we go, guys. Just put them back in that box right there, Jess, if you want to. All right, here we go, guys. On cap hide, I have 30 bucks. 30, you can be 35. I have 30, you can be 35. I have 30 bucks, you can be 35. That'd make a nice little bedside rug, bathtub rug, any kind of rug you want, it'll make it. And I have 30 bucks, you can be 35. I have 30, you can be 35. I have 35, you can be 40. I have 35, you can be 40. 35, you can be 40. I have 35, you can be 40. 40, 35, you can be 40. 40, you can be 45. I have 45, you can be 50. I have 45, you can be 50. 45, you can be 50. I have 45, you can be 50. You can be 55. I have $50, you can be 55. I have 50, you can be 55. I have 50, you can be 55. I have 50 bucks, you can be 55. We clear, you sure? 50, you can be 55. 50, you can be 55. I have 50 bucks, you can be 55. So right there, $50 on the web. All right, guys, we have two items to sell, 71 and 72. Internet, you cannot see them. We cannot allow the internet to see them. We cannot go against policies. So, house. Internet, if y'all want one, they're pretty short. I don't know, how would we describe them? They got a scabbard with them. Pretty nice little knives. Oh. Oops. All right, guys, you got, yeah, show. Just kind of missed this part. All right, here we go, guys. I don't know what the word, but I have 35, and I'm too cheap. 35, you can be 45. I have 35, you can be 45. I have 35, you can be 45. You can walk around. 35, you can be 45. I have 35, you can be 45. I have 35, 45, you can be 50. I have 45, you can be 50. 45, 45, you can do 50, out 45, you can do 50, 50, out 45, you can do 50, out 45, up top, you can be 50, out 45, you can do 50, 45, you can do 50, out 45, you can do 50, 50, out 45, you can do 50, out 45, you can do 50, 45, you can do 50, I'll be $45 up top. So right there, you want both of them? Oh no. 17214, 17214. You want both or just one? He takes both. He takes both. I will be in the office for you, okay? All right, guys, we're going to roll up the charts. We're going to get ready for the horses. Be back in just a few minutes. That's sold. It goes to the office. Internet, we're going to restart the feed with the horses, all right? So we'll be back with the horses in just a few minutes.